Pain heals. Chicks dig scars. Glory lasts forever.
Diana Taurasi, that no good. No, I'm kidding. Actually, we're gonna give DT a little love and talk about what this could have meant for the WNBA and what it could mean going forward if more people start embracing this. Now, this first clip, this is Sue Bird and DT talking at the women's final. And so apologize if you can't hear it that well. They've got the game in the background and it sounds like wherever they are it's kind of echoey, so you might have to pay close attention to what's going on here. So let's see if we can play this for you. This is only about a minute long.
Yeah. Wait, so you two, what was it like for you two to play against each other?
It was amazing. I've been following Caitlin for so long and been watching her college career just in awe. And to be on the court and, the first game was in Phoenix and it felt like the last game that was ever going to be played. There was such anticipation. The crowd was going crazy. All the people that came out to see Caitlin and our teams play against each other. It really was an amazing moment. And you talked about how, if you could play against anyone that is this new generation. So I got to cross paths with Caitlin, at least for a couple games. And to me, that hurts a lot, Like, you've been doing this for a long time. To see Caitlin do what she does is, I think someone said the other day, I'm like, I want the season to start so I can watch you again.
Yeah, you gotta
it's
come
like
to
you forget to see those
game.
moments.
Okay, look, I love that. I've given Diana Taurasi a hard time when I think it's deserved. I'm not always right. Not everyone agrees. It's my opinion. I thought, she was a little salty with that reality's coming, and then when they were getting closer to that game, and she did that interview and was like, wouldn't even look at the reporter when he's asking about playing Caitlin, and he's kind of like, oh, whatever. But look, this is great. I think this is fantastic that she embraced it at this point, brought that attitude. This is the type of thing I would absolutely love to see from the rest of the WNBA. And let me be clear, man. It's a competitive sport. They're professionals. I didn't need anybody being like, oh, Caitlin, you're so wonderful. We love you, Caitlin. We need you, Caitlin. No, it's just you didn't have to say the things you said. You didn't have to act the way you did. You didn't have to have half the league trying to take her head off and the other half screaming about how pissed all her fans are, right? Alyssa Thomas with her nonsense, Denisha A. Carrington with her nonsense. And I hate to break it to you, but I can think of at least 3 Fever players where I can give you proof that they also use the R word in referencing Caitlin Clark fans. Yes, it happened. That's a completely different team this year. We'll see how it goes, but that's just the reality of it. And if they just didn't do that, if they just let her come into the league, do her thing, be appreciative when asked, right? I say all the time, look, sometimes Caitlin Clark's Midwest nice gets to me because I think there's a little too much of it, and you can go from nice to doormat if you aren't careful. So I get it, but the rest of the league could have just done a little simple nice. Hey, what do you think about, Caitlin Clark coming into the league and bringing all these new eyeballs and these fans? It's great. Love it. We get to play in front of more people. We got more people watching on TV. I love the attention. I think we worked hard for it. It's awesome. I appreciate that she was able to bring her fans from college into the league. Now they can see how good the rest of the players are, and we can keep growing. Is it that hard? Um, uh, Let me know in the comments below. Is it that hard? I got one more quick clip. This is from. I hope I can show this. This is from the Letterman interview. Uh, Kalia Copper, right? The ball was almost hit Kalia Copper in the head, and Caitlin knocked it away. And Copper, because again, this goes back to the way that the league had treated her, she's like ready to fight Caitlin Clark. Right? Caitlin Clark just saved her from getting hit in the head with the ball, and she's ready to fight Caitlin. And then that's when Caitlin and DT, that's probably what they also started laughing at. If you remember, they were standing out by a 3-point line and laughing about it. So again, praise for DT here because that is in the spirit of competition. When you're on the court, the other team, to go overboard. But yeah, they're basically kind of the enemy, right? You're competing, you want to win, but you want to talk trash, but it's not always all that serious. It doesn't have to be this absolute insane nonsense that the WNBA likes to make it out to be. So, well, yeah, this is the short one, right? That's all I got. I thought it was deserved. I think, Diana Taurasi, once the season got going, I think maybe how should I put this? I think it might have been good for her to be out in front more. I think it might have been good. And again, I'm not saying like the way the rest of the league is about, oh, Caitlin Clark has to speak out on all these issues that we love, and she has to speak out on our side. We don't want her to speak out unless she's agreeing with us. That's not helpful. And so I'm not saying DT had to. I mean, she doesn't. She has no obligation whatsoever to speak out on the treatment of a rookie coming into the league. But I just think for the league, it might have been good if she had been a little more vocal, like what she was just saying here about, getting to play against Caitlin and that sort of thing, because I think with her reputation, her stature in the league, that might have been helpful in setting the tone for a lot of the rest of the league. I mean, I'm guessing maybe it doesn't, but I would think that might have been helpful in just bringing a different tone to Caitlin Clark's rookie season, because as of now, and everything I'm hearing and seeing, I don't think it's getting any better going into season 2. We shall see. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, appreciate you checking out this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you later.